In today's video, we're going to talk about why mini rectangulars are so popular, why they're so hard to get at the store, and because they're so hard to get at the store, and then when you try to go resale, why are they so pricey? Did Chanel recently change the strap drop? I'll be answering these questions today, and stay tuned at the end where I tell you which I prefer, the mini rectangle or the mini top handle. Before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. This is the mini rectangle in the metallic gold lambskin with the brushed champagne gold hardware. This style currently retails for $4,400, but it won't be this price for long as there's a rumored price increase around the corner. This is the mini rectangle top handle that debuted in the 2020 summer collection. Since then, they stopped making it in caviar, but the retail price for the lambskin today is $4,800. And this too won't be this price for long either. As a comparison, I want to show you the next size up. This is the classic double flap small, and this retails for $8,200. So as you can see, this is $3,400 to $3,800 more than the minis. Because the minis have many similar features like the classic flaps, such as the CC turn lock, the quilting, and it's a flap bag, the lower price point makes it highly desirable. Another reason these bags are so popular is because of the versatility. What I mean by that is the bag is small enough to fit your essentials. You could wear it during the day, and then if you're going out for dinner, it's small enough to be an evening bag. Okay, so the next question is, why are they so hard to get? Currently in the US, each store only orders 2 bags per color per store. As an example, if this bag came in 4 colors that collection, that means there's only 8 bags for that store, and usually those bags are reserved before the collection comes out. So then the question is, how do I get on the reserve list? In general, it's very difficult to get on the reserve list, unless you have a good SA who's willing to do that for you. But remember, there could be 30 SAs at that store, and only 8 bags. Each store handles the reserve list differently, and the policy changes all the time. I've been in situations where the SA wanted to put me on the reserve list, but that store has now moved to a raffle system. What that means is each SA puts their name in a hat, and whoever gets picked, their client gets the bag. And I lost a lot of raffles. So that wasn't fun. And it feels like a knife straight through my bag-loving heart. This is the seashell iridescent rectangle bag that I got in 2020. And the reason I was able to get this is because I was the first person on the reserve list. This bag was not featured on the website and nobody knew about it. And you would think because I was the first name on the list, I would get this right away, right? This bag came in towards the end of the season, so I waited 2.5 months wondering if this was going to ever get here. So you would think if 50 people went to the store and asked for the mini that Chanel would just order more, right? Oh, no, that's not how it works. As soon as the 2 bags are sold, that's it. The store will not order more. My thoughts are I think Chanel limits the production of these on purpose. Those stores definitely order way more of the classic bags, such as the small, medium, large, jumbo, and maxi. So my thoughts are this is a bag to entice you to get into the store. And if you get into the store, it doesn't matter how much you beg, you plead, they're just going to tell you they don't have any. So technically this is considered the new mini, and it started coming out around 2011 or 2012. Before this version with the 2 grommets, there was actually another version with the 4 grommets. However, Chanel discontinued that pretty quick. I've seen pictures of Alex Chung wearing it, so if you think about it, if they started making new minis around 2011, 2012, the new mini has only been around for 10 years. And with such limited quantities, that commands a higher price in the resale market, as long as there's demand, and there's definitely demand right now. And if you look for the mini rectangle in the resale market, they're usually priced between the mini rectangle and the small classic flap. So that's why the price of really good condition minis are around $6,000 or more. And because they're so expensive in the resale market, people are constantly trying to buy them from the store. And some people use the caviar minis as travel bags because they're worry-free. However, Chanel stopped making the mini rectangle and square in caviar in 2019. And those are extremely expensive in the resale market. Okay, let's talk about the strap. So this is a 16 series bag, so it came out around 2012. And the quality of this bag is phenomenal. So when I compared this 2012 bag with the 2020 bag, I realized that the strap drop for this is 23 3/4. The strap drop for this is 22 inches. So sometime between 2012 and 2020, we lost 1 3/4 inch in the strap drop. And you may ask, why is that such a big deal? One of the cons of the mini bag is that the strap is too long. So Chanel may have changed that for us, or maybe it's a cost-cutting thing where they thought, oh, we can save a couple of bucks by making the strap shorter. Either way, I think it's great news. So right now I have both bags on the floor and you can see the difference. So the strap drop for this is 22 inches, which is similar to the seashell bag. Alright, so next we're going to talk about whether I prefer this over this. So I handle Chanel bags every day, and what do I mean by that is, if I go out somewhere, my first choice is Chanel. So on a daily, it's whether I'm wearing a Chanel bag or if I have no place to go, I'll just pull a bag and just kind of wear it around the house and pretend I'm going somewhere. We all do that, don't we? Don't judge me. So my thoughts on the mini rectangle without the handle is it doesn't feel like a Chanel bag. And what I mean by that is, as an example, there's two common ways to wear the classic flap. First, it's on the shoulder. Then you can pull the strap through and wear it as a shoulder bag. And with the Deauville, there's three ways to wear this. Top handle like this, on the crook of the arm, or you could pull the chain and use it as a shoulder. And with the Trendy CC, there's also three ways to wear it. As a top handle, then as a crook of the arm, and over the shoulder. And with the Gabrielle Hobo bag, there's like 7 ways to wear the bag, but we're not going to get into that in this video. But with the mini rectangle, you can't do that. Some people actually crisscross the strap inside to wear it on the shoulder, but I definitely do not recommend that. Because in time, this chain is going to wear on the flap. And I'm 5'6", and this strap drop is way too long. And this is the strap shortener tool, but having to adjust this is really inconvenient. And some people will actually tie a ribbon here, which is easier than the strap shortener. But I personally would prefer the 4 grommets. So for me, surprisingly, the rectangle mini with the 2 grommets haven't worked out. But to my surprise, I love this top handle mini, especially because it's in the caviar and it's super structured. When this bag first came out, I was very doubtful. I didn't really understand the need for the top handle. If you recall, there are some boy bags where they put a handle on it, and I did not like that at all. So then I thought, why are they doing this to a mini? But I couldn't have been more wrong. I use this more as a top handle. And for people who think the mini rectangle is boring, I think this is the way to go. I think ChanelLV, who's a fellow YouTuber, I think she actually sold all of her mini rectangles and then she replaced them with the mini top handle. And I totally understand why she did that. I might be the only YouTuber who's not into the mini rectangle lambskin, but for me personally, it's difficult to recommend something that I don't use. We're here, so we might as well do some mod shots. With the top handle mini, I could tuck in the chains and I could use it as a top handle. As a top handle, I could also have the chain hanging. And you can hold the chain like this. And this is a whole nother look. And if you want to be hands-free, you can put it on the shoulder. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.